All right, everybody, today we're going to do the condenser cleaner. The coils, they're dirty, you can tell. So I got my water ready, my hose. I got a 8mm socket on my screw gun. I'm going to pick this up, but first I got to turn off the power here in the disconnect. So the way you do it is you pull this thing. See that? I'll pull that out. Okay, leave it out. That way there's no power going in here. No, it's not going to be a short. I'm going to take this out because I want to get in here. I also got my air hose here. You can see this one, Harbor Freight. So this thing to get in there and start blowing that stuff out. So first I'll take all these off, and then I got this cleaner. You can find it at Lowe's or let's see, Home Depot didn't have it, but I'm sure they do in some spots, but Lowe's had it. So it says that it does degreases and it foams. So there you go. All right, it's also good for evaporator. And on the evaporator up in the ceiling or the A-frame, that's the evaporator where the air passes through. This one takes the air from outside, hot air, and pulls it through the coils. And these coils, they get hot. I mean, they have the Freon in it, and Freon picks up the hot air from outside. It goes through the coil, and then the fan blows the hot air out of it through the top of that. So that's how it works. But anyways, here we go. This you got to be careful because when you pull it out, I just want to pull it out just to move it out of the way a little bit because I don't want to mess with the electrical. It's got electrical tube there. So here we go. I shook it well. Now I have you guys stand by and let's take a look. Let's see how this works. Okay. What do we got there? I think that'll work right there. Balanced just right. I normally have my GoPro. So I'm going to take it off real quick. Screw that. One, two, three, four. Okay, it's ready to go. Pop it loose. Here, screws down, and it's off. So I'm gonna pull this nice and easy. All right, so just so I can get this puppy out of here. Well, maybe I won't be able to do this because, like I said, I don't have issues. So I'll just put it back in here. There's a hose there. I just leave it nicely because I don't want to bend that. But when I'm ready to blow out, inside, it looks clean. Let me do this. I'm gonna go ahead and spray this foam. Foaming action. It takes all the dirt out. And I'm going to rinse from the inside out. But this is the reason why right now we're having 112 degree weather. And it really is hard for that air to go through these coils, through these little fans. So, see how it's foaming and then unleashes. So it's a little bit hot right now. It's kind of good because when it's hot, the metal, it expands. So it allows you to get this spray in there. So I guarantee you I'm going to have better air circulation to it. Get it nice and soaked in there. I just don't want to put enough water, a lot of water on this. I want it to be really controlled because this is where all the electrical is. And this side right here is dirtier. On this side, because it's between the wall and the air, dirty air bounces off the wall onto the condenser. There's not a lot of air circulation. So I'm going to give it just a very small amount of water to rinse this out. Alrighty. I'm just going to do a little mist on that. Taking this off of here. Alright. Now, under my hose, I got, on the end of it, I got this. So I can control the flow. Alrighty? So let's just do a nice mist. See, that's why I like this, because it's just a small mist, right? See that? Look at that, all that dirt. That's the side with all the electrical over here. I'm going to try to stay away from that. Okay, turn that off. Alright guys, I'm going to spray some more. This is the part that needs it mostly because it sucks the air through. And over here, it's actually pretty clean inside. But here we go. I'm gonna do one more round of that water. Let it sit there. Let's see. Gonna raise this up. Actually, I'm gonna spray some of this in here. I need to do a little bit left. Anything in here? Careful not to bend these fan blades. So here we go. Go ahead and get this. Notice how I'm spraying down, not inside of it. That's where all the dirt piles up. Sweating real hard because it's real hot out here still, but it's cool enough where it'll allow this thing to dry. You know, these fins are also really soft, so you got to be careful if you put too much power to it, you know. But I'm getting a lot of this lint and dirt buildup on the front of it, because that's where it gets bad, so I got to work it down. See that? I see all the dirt that's coming off. Let's see here. Same thing. It's pretty good. This side here is really dirty. Okay. Now I'm going to shut the water off. Here we go. I'll take this and spray. I just need to lift this up just enough where I can get my stick in here. All right. Now, I'm going to line this thing back up. Let's see. You guys see it? Look at the difference. Much cleaner. And if you're not satisfied, you can do it again. But here's the inside. Let's see what we got. See how I just basically, see all that? There's still some dirt at the bottom, but that'll dry up. At some point during this coming winter or fall, depending when I can, I am gonna get it. So see how the inside is already clean. I'm gonna get some more pressure air and push that outside. I'm gonna use the wand on the inside. So here's the deal. That little thing there with the, see how that is? Right here. I put it back, and if you put it right back in its hole, it spaces this where it doesn't hit. And don't try to take the whole thing off and then put it back unless you disconnect it all the way. For a small job like this, I didn't, but look at all this stuff that came out of the coil. All right. Well, thank you guys for watching. See all that dirt? That was all caked on this. And now you can actually almost see through it. Again, thank you. And let me know what else you want to see. Let's see. I'm going to give you one more time. Let's see what this looks like. Coil cleaner. And there are several out there. But this one I like. Because on the evaporator upstairs, mine is up in the attic. You don't need to